I create art that invites you to step beyond what you think you know into fantastical worlds where the unseen is as powerful as what you see. My work is filled with visual paradoxes. There are areas here where you see an illusion of nature, the environment. But then there are spaces here that it seems like something is forgotten, something is missing. Same with the branches here. They were fallen branches, they're not the whole tree. Over here where we have the string, it creates spaces in between the branches and around the artwork. So this idea of creating spaces are a place where you can ask the question, what the heck is going on? And also fill in those spaces and continue the story that I have already started. So I'm going to tell you what I think about when I do my art. So I'm guided by the ideas of sustainability and stewardship of our environment. Diverse materials and media I use mirror the coexistence of nature and technology and the ideas of the built environment encroaching on that nature. Technology and how it can disrupt or sustain the balance of nature. In addition to the natural world imagery that I create in my work, I have these silhouettes of a skyline, which represents the built environment. There's also the idea of the grid that I use, and that can take different forms. My background is commercial and residential interior design, so that grid is something that I think about when creating floor plans and drawings. And again, it mirrors the idea of built environment. It also represents the idea of mapping and how the urban sprawl or suburban sprawl, where we have a grid system, where you have roads and you have the infrastructure. So again, it parallels the ideas that I'm speaking about. The natural pieces were actually, these three here, were actually pieces that were recovered from the ground during COVID. During that period of time, I developed an even stronger bond with nature than I had with just painting or drawing about nature. I really needed this feeling of touching and making the work part of, the branches part of my work. It just was something that I needed to help me get through that difficult period.